Director of Research and Agronomy here at Liqui-Grow. And today I have a very special guest with us, Corey Rosenbusch, and he is the CEO and President of the Fertilizer Institute. So recently the Fluid Fertilizer organization is joining the Fertilizer Institute. And as all you customers know, I'm a very science-focused individual. I use science to make recommendations to our customers based on research. And Corey, you just got done explaining to the Fluid Fertilizer Foundation about how the Fertilizer Institute is going to continue to help us promote scientific approaches to increasing crop yield and sustainability. Can you tell me a little bit more about how us being a member of the Fluid Fertilizer Institute is going to continue that objective?
Yeah, thanks Jake. It is going to be very exciting to be able to work with the Fluid Fertilizer Foundation to take millions of dollars of research that you've done, that TFI has done, and package it in a way that's more than science for the sake of science, but will...
That's a good objective.
Absolutely. We've got to make it in a way that explains to a farmer, this is how I can be more profitable. These are the things that I can do that will create more yield, etc. And so I think that'll be a big focus going forward for all of our research efforts, is ensuring that it's applied research and ensuring that it's packaged and disseminated in a way that the ag retailer can use it with their growers.
Yeah, Corey, I think that's a good point. You know, we need to always make sure we're not just doing research to do research. And I can get stuck in that trap too, but we need to put a lot of thought around how are we spending these valuable dollars, and are they going to make an impact on the grower? So,
yeah, every year we at TFI work with our ag retail members to identify what we call 4R farming advocates. So farmers that are using good nutrient stewardship practices. And part of our research strategy is to work with each of those growers to look at their practices, the outcomes of those practices, and the data that they've gathered to tell the economic benefit of nutrient stewardship, but also the environmental impact, the sustainability impact of nutrient stewardship.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so one last question, Corey. What else does the Fertilizer Institute do for the American farmer? You know, how else can they help the American farmer besides directing this research?
Yeah, in short, it's really protecting their license to operate. We represent the entire fertilizer industry from manufacturer all the way to distributor and then retailer. And we ensure we both defend and protect that license to operate. There's a lot of pressure on the fertilizer industry, and as you think about the environmental impact that we make both in manufacturing fertilizers but also during the growing process, some people would rather just see fertilizers go away, but we can't, because fertilizer is responsible for 50%
Sure.
of the food on this planet.
Absolutely.
And so we have to do everything we can in Washington, D.C. to ensure the policy environment allows farmers to get the nutrients that they need to produce their crop. At the same time, it's not just defensive. We want to promote new technologies and
Sure.
make sure there's a path to market, whether that's through EPA or the state fertilizer control officials, that will give the farmers all the tools possible. So for example, we're working a lot on biostimulants right now.
Excellent.
And you know, I talk to
Me
retailers.
too, Corey. I'm
Good,
working a lot
good.
on them also.
We need a lot of help, and they're really valuable tools for a farmer. But how does a grower know what works and what doesn't work, what's proven? And that's really where we want to step in and create a standard for biostimulants that'll define efficacy, that'll define safety and composition, that will help narrow the funnel of the thousands of products that are coming across your desk to hopefully narrow that down and make sure you're...
Well, in my opinion, that is desperately needed. So, if you want to learn more about TFI, I believe the website is tfi.org, is that correct?
That's correct.
So visit tfi.org to learn more about TFI. We'll see you soon.
Stay in the know with Liqui-Grow.